Welcome to Talking Technology with NCBI Labs, where we believe that technology is the single greatest enabler for people with sight loss and all disabilities. If you are interested in the latest technology news, products, and innovations, then you've come to the right place.
We've been talking about prices, but prices, they're coming down this Friday. It's Black Friday. It's big sales week. Some places have sales for the whole week, some just on Friday. But we've got our resident sales expert, our deals man. We've got Daniel Dunn. Daniel, what's happening? What's going down in price?
Thanks very much for that introduction, David. Yeah, basically, I've about 40 tabs open here on my browser, so I'm just going to take a whirlwind tour throughout these. First thing I noticed, just going around, not everybody's doing a Black Friday sale or deal, but you can bet your bottom dollar that all the big guns are. They're all vying for that euro that's a little bit harder to come by this year, as we all well know. So I'm going to start off, and every year we've done this, I think this is our third or fourth year covering the Black Friday deals. We kind of have a look at the best of what's online, and then we just go across to our bricks and mortar stores, because at the end of the day, it's important to support our local shops as well where possible. But let's start off, I suppose, with the big one of all, Amazon. Amazon, actually, I was impressed with how easy it is to find their Black Friday deals. So they have Black Friday week instead of Black Friday day. It's Black Friday week. It's not even a week. It's 10 days. So apart from all that confusion at the start, but when you get in there, I do like how they have displayed all the different categories that they have on offer. So it was very nice to I suppose drill down through the site, find maybe what you might be interested in, and have a look into different categories. So just to go over that Black Friday week, it's running from the 18th to the 28th of November, so we're well underway with that at the moment. And just had a quick look around to see was there anything major on the smart plugs, keeping in theme with what we were speaking about earlier. €9.24 for a smart plug from TCP. Not sure if that's major saving. I've seen them just retail even in some bricks and mortar shops for a tenner. Amazon said they were 15, they're down to 9.24. Yeah, probably sounds like a good saving there, but still you could pick it up at more or less the same price in a bricks and mortar. So skipping on past that, there is a few good deals though to be had on Wi-Fi and networking devices. Maybe you want to extend the range of your Wi-Fi at home, or you need a particular solution for that. So, to have a TP-Link AC 1200, it's down from €40 down to 25, and 25 and 41 cents. So that might be good, stick in a room where the Wi-Fi signal is weak or poor. Moving on, then, we did have the discussion earlier, guys, with your home security devices, and one of the devices that Joe kind of spoke about heavily was the Ring video doorbell. And I have a wired version that's on Black Friday deal. It's 30% off. It's down from €57.76 back down to €40.43. So that's quite a good little deal there in itself.
That's a really good deal there.
Yeah. And the outdoor camera. So remember, we were saying maybe you want to keep an eye on the back garden, the sheds or something like that. That one there, 33% off, down from $103.97 to $69.31. So that's quite a save in there as well. That's the Ring outdoor camera battery. And look, there's lots more. They have the floodlight cam. I think Joe spoke about that. Down from 200 to 138.64. Was 207.96, now 138.64. So
excellent, Daniel.
Yeah, nice saving there to be had. Look, there's so many of these there that I could spend the rest of the show just literally talking in that category. But I suppose it's just to mention these in passing.
You didn't find a light bulb on your travels, did you, Daniel?
I didn't go into the light bulb department, but they definitely do have that there.
Just thinking it might be a good it depends on what situation you have. You might have Hive heating system at home, maybe Hive light bulbs or Philips light bulbs, maybe, or something might be cheaper. It might be a good time to buy a couple, because investing in light bulbs in your house, it can get very expensive if you have 6-7 rooms. It can go into the hundreds, so it might be a good time for people to look at light bulbs. But light bulbs are a personal preference also, because you might need a certain brightness if you have a vision impairment, or you might need one that changes color. Things like that. So it might be a good time for you to look even at light bulbs, apart from smart plugs, light bulbs.
Exactly. Yeah, they're definitely one to look out for there. And also, I suppose, if you do live in a household where you have kids who are forever leaving light bulbs on in rooms and whatnot, maybe it's no harm to have a smart bulb in their bedroom, and you're downstairs and you hear them coming down the stairs, and they think, I won't say her name, but please turn off bulb in such a room.
There you go.
I think you could actually, with all the price rises recently in the electricity bills, that if you did have one of these smart bulbs in your kids' room, you will probably save a good proportion of those price increases by having a smart bulb and switching it off from downstairs.
For sure. So, and it's 47% off on Philips Hue bulbs at the moment from Amazon here. I'm just looking at it in front of me. So there is good savings to be had there. So
that's good. And one of the more popular brands, David.
A more expensive, but we use them at home, and they're pretty good quality. They're really stable as well. Never disconnect.
Actually, here's one now. And speaking of the Philips Hue smart bulb, right? I'm just going to speak about the Echo Show, the Echo Show 5, the second generation, which is last year's release, and that's with a 53% discount, down from €86.64 to €40.43. But you also have the option for £5 sterling, which probably costs €6. Throw on a Philips Hue smart bulb at the checkout.
Yeah, the only thing is just to make sure that when you're selecting your bulb, make sure you get the right fitting for whether it's your Edison screw or your bayonet screw bulbs. You make sure you get the right fitting. I made that mistake before.
If you buy the wrong fitting, David, you can buy an adapter. Like Daniel loves his adapter, so you can buy an adapter as well in your local hardware store.
I'm sure, but that's extra money. You don't want that, Joe.
No, it'd be right to get it right the first time if you
Indeed.
can. Absolutely. Yeah. I think the most of the ones we use here are B27 fittings, aren't they? And
I think we're a B22 now in the 22. Bedroom. So yeah.
Okay, so just to double check on that. So that was my whirlwind tour of Amazon. I did like that. The Echo Show 5, they're being offered at €40.43. And if you're an existing Amazon Prime customer, you get your delivery free of charge. So you save a bit there on that, because that's where a lot of the expense now in buying off the internet is actually getting them shipped to you. Courier charges or postage charges often they're gone very expensive in some quarters. Anyway, moving on, we did cover a good bit of Apple earlier.
Yep.
And Apple have their shopping event 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. So they're not running for as long as the guys across in Amazon. So it all kicks off this Friday and runs over the weekend, I suppose, to Cyber Monday, which is traditionally the Monday after Black Friday, and this year is the 28th of November. Now, there's no real prices changes in the Apple Store, but if you do buy items from them, you're getting, let's say, with an iPhone 13 mini, iPhone 12 or iPhone SE, they give you a €50 Apple gift card. So you do get that, I suppose, for your next purchase or for using the App Store or whatever. With the AirPods, the guys, you were going through them there a few minutes ago. You're getting a €75 Apple gift card there with that. The Apple Watch SE, a €50 gift card there. iPads, up to a €50 Apple gift card. I suppose depends on which of the iPads you get. There's plenty of models.
Yeah, so Daniel, if you're buying an iPad, we'll say the most recent 10th generation one, and you fancy getting a keyboard with it, you could buy the iPad and then you use your €50 or whatever amount of euros you get, maybe 75 towards the Folio.
Yes.
Keyboard, maybe towards the Folio keyboard, and then you have your iPad laptop experience with your keyboard and iPad. So that could be an offer. Or if you're doing Christmas shopping, at least you'll have the vouchers to go towards something for Christmas for someone else. That'd be a nice present, wouldn't it?
Exactly. If you know an Apple user and maybe you're buying yourself an iPhone upgrade or whatever, and you know somebody else is a hardcore Apple fan, and you know a €50 gift voucher is a lovely gift to receive as well for somebody else. Just also to add on to that, €250 up to €250 if you're buying some of the Mac products. So that's just if you are planning maybe to buy something high end from the Apple offering. Just maybe have a look over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or next Monday, and take advantage of the gift card offerings. So that was some of the online only retailers that I found. So maybe I'll take a look now next to our local bricks and mortar store. So I'm just going to take a tour by DID Electrical. And here's something now that really, really caught my eye. And I suppose this will be of great benefit maybe to low vision service users who just want a basic enough laptop, but they like the idea of a 17.3-inch screen. So there's an offering from the Idea Lenovo. It's a 17.3-inch screen, 4 gig of RAM, 128 gig solid state hard disk space, or solid state drive space. And I know that's kind of limited, 128. You know, you're not going to fill it up with photos and videos and things like that. But
that
just
4 gig of RAM is a bit stiff as well for something like Zoom Text, but it's a good entry level potentially.
It's a good entry level potential, you know, just something that maybe you would happily use Windows inbuilt Zoom and things like that. 389, and you're saving €80, so it's down from 470 down to 389. I think that's quite a good deal on a 17.3-inch screen.
The screen is the big seller there. Like that RAM isn't fantastic, but if it's just the screen you need and you were just going to use it for maybe emails and Microsoft Word, that might be a handy option for you.
Absolutely. And also DID, what they had there on offer, which I thought was a fantastic offer, was a 23.8-inch computer monitor for $129, down from $169. You know, somebody might like to bring their laptop over and have a second screen connected onto their laptop, or replace the existing 17-inch screen on their household PC. I don't think it's a very big splash out just to get something of that, just just shy of 24 inches of a screen. So I did like that. That's Huawei brand, and that's available in the AD. A standard regular laptop, again, there seems to be an awful lot of basic laptops out there on offer. This Asus VivoBook, again, it's a 4 gig 128 storage, but it's a 15.6-inch screen, and this is going for $279. You know, so that's another one from the bricks and mortar. And before I finish with that's the finish with the ID. Oh, I did forget on my online stores to mention Google. I had the wrong order, so apologies for that. There's good savings if you go to store.google.com. The Google Wi-Fi repeater, $55.99. They have Nest products down from $129 to $118. Plenty to go through there. It's definitely worth having a look at the Google offerings as well. So I really have to try and move through these and conscious of the time. Expert Electrical is another popular retailer. You know, they have another laptop there. It's a 14-inch screen. This one, it's $259. You know, they're okay as you know, for a light user. A Doro flip phone, they were quite popular in order to push button phone, but they're basic. $44.95 on offer there in Expert as well. Harvey Norman, he also has a big Black Friday sale on. I just so much stuff there to go through. And finally, Aftershok's Open Move, they're on offer there. They're down from $79.95, $63.95 is online offer as well. So I know they're a very, very popular headphone. That they're a Bluetooth bone conductive headphone that's out there. There's tons of offerings out there on headphones. I think everybody is selling headphones as their door stopper this year and in Black Friday. So look, there's plenty to savor out there. It's the week for it. If you are looking for something, it's definitely worth taking the search this week to take advantage.
I think I better start getting my Christmas shopping rightly underway this weekend, Daniel.
Yeah. And I suppose just one thing, just for safety, and just to be conscious of this to everybody who's thinking of shopping online for Black Friday and that, just to be extra careful on offers that sound too good to be true. Usually are. Always double check the links that you're going through on. I'd be particularly suspicious of emails coming in with ridiculous offers. They sometimes click here to save €90 off a €100 product. That's kind of fairly out of this world for offers as to go. So I'd be double checking the links on that, just making sure that you're on a legitimate website. If you're kind of unfamiliar with who the company is that you're buying off of, do a little bit of research. There's nothing wrong in asking a friend. I'd rather be a little bit more embarrassed to ask my friend, am I on the right site here, rather than I'd be more embarrassed to tell him after, I got ripped off by buying off that website. I never fully checked out, So yeah. I'd always be really, really careful on what you're clicking through on links coming from email. Maybe advertisements that might pop up sometimes on social media. Just be a little bit extra cautious around them, and particularly if anything sounds too good to be true, usually is.
Fantastic. Daniel, thank you so much for that. We're certainly going to have to do some shopping, some safe shopping this weekend to get that Christmas sorted. Thanks for listening to this NCBI Labs Talking Technology clip. For more just like this one, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. There you can also find loads of full podcast episodes. They're also available on your podcast app of choice or in the NCBI Smart Hub.